Hey, welcome everyone. Hello, I am late. I am late. I am so late. I apologize. Today went a little bit not as planned. I went to pick up my mom from the metro station after she came back from Japan, and then we had lunch together and all that. And it took a bit longer than expected. So yeah, I am super late, but uh yeah, I'm here now. And here was some more Baldur's Gate. After not playing it last week, because we had a super long The Rising session. I was hoping to do a longer session today, but that's not looking likely. Uh, but still, any progress is better than no progress. Also, Gore, thank you so much for the lurk. Let me give you a quick shout out. If my alt tab will work. And let's see if the shout out works. Okay. So I changed some things on my streamer bot. I'm hoping the whole app management thing is going to work now. I don't know if it will, but let's just hope for the best. It's all trial and error at this point. Okay, so let's continue. Where were we? Almost dead is where we were. Uh, I think I explored some areas, almost died, and decided to come back here. Okay. And now I wanted to go to...
On the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
Yeah. I wanted to... Oh, right, I have a lot of stuff. First things first, I want to change who is wearing what armor. I want to give Khalid this armor because the Ankek plate is 2 points better. And Minsk, being in the front lines, needs to have better AC. Alright. Okay, so far so good. Do you have any identify spells left?
Full
Alright.
plate and packing steel. Full plate and packing steel.
Let's do
Poor, what with the iron,
shopping,
you know.
or some selling stuff rather. Uh, I do want to... Oh, I can sell the letters. And the autograph is worth 25 gold. Dang. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. I have 2 splint mails here. I can sell. The Morning Star I can sell, and then a whole bunch of bows. Composite longbow. Can you use a composite longbow, or are you not strong? You are not strong enough for composite longbow. That sucks. Uh, okay. Just want to put...
Customer's always
Casting
right.
spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Right. Just want to put everything that's the same into a single person's inventory so that when I sell it, it doesn't depreciate in value immediately. Okay. What is this? Just a girdle. Okay. What are these letters? Bounty notice. 200 coins. 680 coins. Can I sell these two? I don't need to lug them around. What is history of the North? Can I sell that as well?
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
I cannot sell that, but I can sell these. Okay. Got some gold.
Awaits.
No more healing.
Ricky Wheel gets the kick.
Okay. Rest up. Oh, I've never been in here?
Full plate and
What?
packing
A waste
steel.
of my talents.
Ah. And for some lockpicking. And some stealing. Hey, he's leaving the room. Nice. Okay. Every little bit of gold helps.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
Alright, nice.
Blue point.
Yes?
I punch.
No sooner said than done.
Good. Also, all of the XP. Okay, nice. So that was like, what, 25 gold?
More fight.
Which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot, but if that allows me to buy an extra magic item or so, or rest a bit better. Still not fully healed. What, this heals what? Oh, she's using spells.
Uh-huh.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Okay, you just used your spells. Okay.
Cool.
I may have to rest some more.
Butt
Never
kicking
had
for goodness.
No, sorry.
So apparently this heals 5 HP.
Never had rats. No, sorry.
You do not dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the brick surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you. Though it is calm and caring, you cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you, and though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but
Ooh.
it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured.
Have fun on the date, Gore.
Forgotten.
And thanks for coming by.
Smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
So, this was the first of several dreams that randomly happen when you rest. And they hint at something bigger going on. And I just gained XP. Can I make this window bigger? I can't. Ah, and now I gained a special ability. Cure Light Wounds. Except I don't have it yet, I guess. Right. Gain special ability, Cure Light Wounds. So it's like, huh?
You point, I punch.
Why do I have this ability? What's going on?
Less talk, more fight.
So that's what these dreams do.
Packing butt kicking for goodness.
They hint at something larger happening in the background. It's like, why are you being hunted? Why did Gorion have to run away? Who are these people hunting you? Who are you? Right? That's the bigger story here. Alright. I need to do Minsk's.
Full plate and packing steel.
To the Knoll Stronghold in order to finish Minsk's quest. Because otherwise Minsk will leave if I take too long.
Your company is
Butt kicking for
welcome part
goodness.
of this group.
Alright, let me turn this on. I don't want them casting spells randomly. And then this is the first time we have to cheese things a bit once we get to that point. But just a bit. Because Minsk is looking for us to rescue his witch, Dinaher. But we don't like Dinaher, necessarily. It's nothing against her personally, it's just that we like Minsk more. Is there anything down here? There is something down there.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
My
Go for the
blade
eyes,
will
boo.
cut you
Go
down to
for the
size.
eyes. Rask!
Okay, and now... Alright. Murder, death, kill. It is random encounters, and really, you can actually grind random encounters in this game. That is a thing. You can just walk around these areas, and because enemies will respawn in the Fog of War, you can just keep murdering them over and over. Look at that, that opened up new areas. But not the Knoll Stronghold yet.
Wheel gets the kick.
Also, Minsk hasn't warned us yet, right? And that's a very nice system. It's like they have a timer, which is a certain number of days, in-game days. And once that timer passes, they warn you, saying, why are you taking so long with my quest? And once they warn you, the timer starts over and counts down again. And only when it reaches 0 a second time do they say, okay, you've taken too long, I'm leaving. And then they go off and do the quest on their own, I guess. And it depends on the person whether you can find them later or whether they just disappear from the game or such. So, yeah, if they do have companion quests like this, you do need to watch out that they don't have infinite patience.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Yeah, very interestingly,
Sunny or not, it is nice to enjoy the out of door.
there are no real, like, goblins or such here. It's all, like, Svarts and Gibberlings and,
Spots really not in this.
okay, let me turn this on again because I do need them to just fight on their own a bit.
What?
Do I have spells? I don't need them right now. Like the thing with these two just standing here, being able to block this ramp, and then having archers support, that's really nice. Whoops. Short swords by now are worth like 2 gold only or so not really worth it. But gems and gold pieces, yes, those I can pick up. The whole village of them. And this is... this is the
Can I help?
colonial part of D&D. Right, the imperialist colonial part of D&D. It's like there's a village of these non-humans here. They're just there.
Let's talk.
And then you go in and slaughter all of them. Just because. And this isn't even as bad as Gygax's original vision for D&D, because in the original D&D, you monster, you kill us when we do nothing to you. Well, Ursa kill you. Ursa protect us because Ursa kind. Yeah, look at that. Getting called out. Getting called out like that. Look at that.
You point, I punch. Let's talk. Who wants some?
My blade will cut
Right.
it down to size.
And I don't think there's anything you can do, right? Because the game is set up in a way that when you enter this village, you will run into all of these people, you will murder them all, and then this dude will call you out. So I like that they put that in there. You're like, yo, tut, player, what are you doing? Why are you just slaughtering a random village of people just because they're not human, right? So that's yeah, that is a thing in D&D. Where was it? But yeah, in Gygax's original vision, and in the rules, itself, written in the books. So if you check the books, this is in there. If you find a lair of monsters, lair being a place where monsters live, including humanoid monsters like goblins and slards and kobolds and blah and all that, you roll for how many are in there. And then it says, okay, a certain percentage of the number that you rolled, right? You add that on top, and that's women. And then a certain percentage of the number you rolled, you add that on top, and that's children.
Yes, oh omnipresent.
So if you go into a goblin camp, you will find goblin children in there.
Let's talk more fight.
Right? The exact percentages depend on the type that you find, etc.
Who wants some?
But it's something like, I don't know, 20% maybe are children, for example. It's like, okay, I rolled this goblin camp, and this goblin camp has 30 goblins in it. Right? And that means, okay, so, like what, 8 of them are children. Or not 8 of them. So there's 30 goblins, and then on top of that, there's 8 children. And then you go into that camp, slaughter all the goblins, and you're faced with all of these goblin children. You do, okay, what do we do now? And that's in the actual rules. And I guess the rules are like, well, you kill them anyway because they're goblins. They are evil. Capital E. Oops. Go. So yeah, that is Gygaxian naturalism. For those who didn't know. And it is as messed up as it sounds. It really is.
For the fallen! For the fallen!
And I realize the irony of talking about this while literally slaughtering All of these people. Yeah, that's the old games.
Full plate.
If you played them by the book, like it's not even murder hobo. Murder hobo is tame. No, you become what is it? Genocidal colonizer is what you become. Do I not have spells? She has an identify spell. There we go.
Less talk, more fight.
Okay, what are these? Bracers of Defense AC 8. Okay. So how Bracers of Defense work is if you wear armor, so they set your base AC to some value, but if you wear armor, that also sets your base AC to something, so the bracers become useless. Right, so right now, if I'm wearing this, my armor class is 0. Right, without it, my armor class is 9. If I now put these on, my armor class is 7 because it's base AC 8 from the bracers and -1 from dexterity. If I now put on this, it's still 0. Right, if I take them off, it's 0. So wearing bracers and wearing armor is pointless. So that's how armor actually works. It doesn't modify your armor class. It sets your armor class to a certain value. So there are basically two types of things. So that's why shields work. Right? Armor, and in this case the bracers, set your base armor class to a certain value. Shields give a bonus to armor class, and things like rings of protection give a bonus to armor class. So they modify armor class. Dexterity, for example, also does that. So you need to give bracers to people who don't actually wear armor. Like so. Right, so my armor class went from 6 to 4.
Cool one.
And old edition means lower armor class is better.
Squeaky wheel gets stuck.
So it's a bit unintuitive if you haven't encountered the system before and you're like, I'll just stack all of the armor items and then my armor will be amazing. It's like, no, no, no. They've thought about this. Right, so certain items set your armor class. Oh, they respawned. Look at that. So I can basically grind. So you have, because an unarmored person has a base armor class of 10. Right. And then if you wear armor, it's not like in modern editions where you get a bonus on your armor class. It's no, your base armor class becomes something else. And that is then further modified. And that seems like an extra step in the beginning, but it gets rid of a lot of problems that some editions of D&D tried to fix with weird bonuses. Like if you look at 3rd edition, for example, 3rd edition introduced the dreaded typed bonuses. Oh, who's this? Borda. Why, looky here. A finer bunch of adventurers I don't think I've ever seen. Though from the looks of it, you don't seem to be all that well equipped. Well, you're in a lot of luck. I can solve all of your problems. I have a huge collection of potions and scrolls, all for a cheap price. Right now, I can give you a potion of extra healing for 25 gold. Scroll of protection from petrification for 25 gold, or a scroll of protection from magic for 100 gold. What do you say? I don't know if he's scamming me. I can rob him, of course. Let's just get the potion of extra healing. Potion can be a lifesaver, trust me. So we didn't get a potion of extra healing, I think. No, we did. Okay. do this. Give him, what is this? Fire resistance. For the fire resistance, because why not? She doesn't have a potion of healing. Oh. Then, I don't know. Potion management is also... I don't drink too many potions in these games. I probably should get into the habit of drinking potions more and so on.
Or fight. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Because not using them does make the game more
Endure.
difficult. Right.
In
We are in
enduring,
an
grow
ad,
strong.
so I'm pausing the game. And once again, the ad warning does not work. I do not understand why. I do not understand. It's always, it works when the stream starts. Right? When the stream starts, it's like, oh, ads will pop up in 3 minutes. Perfect. And then that's it. It no longer warns me. What if I do this? Does it change in the middle of the stream? Add notifications in chat. Auto snooze ads. Yeah, no, I did this. Okay. Oh well. Let's just see. Maybe it's something I set up in StreamerBot that conflicts with it. Yeah. But okay. Ad break should be over. All I did was just pause here and look at my ad settings because the ad settings are perpetually broken.
Your company is a welcome part of this group.
Yeah, and this is apparently just the village and the cave. What are you, a dire wolf?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
You've a task?
You point, I
Oh,
punch.
my heart's really not in this.
Come on. Alright. Oh, they give 125 XP. That's not bad. Seemed to me work. Good morning. Hey, morning, Eclipse. How are you doing? I mean, yes, I have the ad schedule running, and I do have something that goes off to warn me that there's an ad happening right now. But I also have it set on Twitch that it's supposed to warn me if an ad is about to happen in the next minute or so. Right? And that is important to me because it allows me to snooze ads if I need to. But that thing is broken for some reason. But yeah, how are you doing? I hope the day finds you well, the morning finds you well. Let me give you a shout out. I hope you're not too tired from your stream yesterday. How long did you do? Like, when I went there, you had been streaming for like 11 and a half hours. Like, what? East to Nashkel. Okay. Woke up like a minute ago? Okay, so it's not super early, I guess. Only 14 hours 20. Only. Okay. Sure. I guess. Yeah, a whole bunch of areas I haven't explored yet. But there's another area up here.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
But yeah. Do you not like are you not tired after streaming for that long? So like I do notice if I stream for very long the next day, not just after that, like the next day, I can feel it. So my regular times on Saturday are 8 to 18. Okay. That's very impressive. There's something here. Also, if I really wanted to penny pinch, I could pick up all of the short swords, walk back to Nashkel, and sell them all. But each short sword is worth like 2 gold or maybe 1 gold, so that's not worth it. Wait, not from oh, wait, you stream for 18 hours?
Proud of your actions.
18 hours. How do you stream for 18 hours? What the heck? Why? Why would you do that? That sounds tremendously unhealthy. Please don't. That's oh no. It's rare, but it happens. Oh no. I have enough breaks. Yeah, but still, that's like an 18-hour workday, basically. That's massive. Just please be careful and don't burn yourself out because that would suck. Okay, I believe this is it. There's nothing more to explore. Okay. This is just the village and the cave.
Plate and packing steel.
Okay. Go down here.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Okay.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Yes. Butt kicking for goodness. I need to make it to the Knoll stronghold at some point. Because that's where more swords.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty.
Best.
Okay. They're probably like, wait, what? What was that? That muttering. I heard some muttering going on.
What is it this time?
Cool. Full plate and packing
You
steel.
rang?
Oh, is she already tired? What's her constitution? 14. Why is she already tired?
Full plate and packing steel.
Like, I do hope that you're taking care of yourself even if you stream that long. That is both impressive and very, very terrifying, I have to say. Um, yeah, this is essentially Cloud Peak Mountains. Ah. This is essentially like hex crawling. You enter a hex and then you explore the hex. Find the feature that's in it. And then you continue. Uh-oh, I'm connecting to chat. Please don't tell me that my internet is having troubles. I'm still live, right? It's just that my chat is not connected. Why are there troubles? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Or you're live? Next Friday is a movie night on the Discord? Okay. I'll see if I have time. If the time zones match up. Use my streams to... Okay, that's why I couldn't see any of the messages. Also, is the headpad broken again?
Raiding party!
You
Oh,
must
hey!
gather your party before venturing forth.
Retty, hi! Okay, now my chat works again. Hey! How's it going? It's nice to have you here.
Updated my
Welcome,
journal.
Raiders. Emerald Vivo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the guild. How was Doom? Ooh, Doom. Which Doom? The new one or the old one? How did that go? I hope you had a lot of fun and you were able to raid and tear a lot. I'm just checking some settings right now because my OBS or my Twitch chat was disconnected. Things weren't quite working. I might have missed a message here and there because my chat was being stupid. Like the connection was being stupid. Got too sleepy and so to raid and dip. Oh no. It's okay, that's okay. Take care of yourself. Go rest if you have to. Thank you for raiding me in any case. Very much appreciated. But yeah, welcome Raiders. My name is going with me too. I think that was going on with me too last week. Oh, okay. Yeah, technical issues all over the place. So I'm guessing it's on Twitch's side then. Maybe. If I don't think you missed anything. Hopefully. But yeah, welcome Raiders. My name is Chichen. I am a Bard VTuber, and I tend to play old games and or role-playing games, such as Baldur's Gate. Not Baldur's Gate 3 from this year, but the original from 1998. Well, this is the enhanced edition from like 2012, but still, this is basically the original. And yeah, we're not too far into it. We're in chapter 2. Chapter 1 is basically just the tutorial. Chapter 2 is where the story really starts picking up. So we're at the beginning of chapter 2. We haven't done too much yet. So you are very welcome to stay and see why Baldur's Gate 3 even happened and where the series actually comes from. Right? Oh, Dead Cat. Oh, I remember this one, yeah. I have to ask you something later. We'll hit up Discord. Oh, okay. Sure, no problem. Okay, so we found a dead cat. This unfortunate cat appears to have ventured too close to the tumultuous waterfall in which you found it. Its wet and battered form is devoid of all signs of life. Why do we find a dead cat? Because we will make someone very sad in a... Well, first we're gonna murder some gnolls.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Eat
Okay.
flaming, or possibly frosty, death!
And... Okay. Can I do anything with the scroll? It's a shield. Ding. Okay. So, we found the cat at the bottom of the waterfall, so we need to head to the top of the waterfall. Which is somewhere here. And there we will confront someone with the harsh realities of living in the Forgotten Realms. Come on. Where are you? How do I get there? Where are you? Not you. Aldo Chrome Dryad of Cloud Peaks.
Kind spirits. A wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
For the fallen!
Oh, look at this timing. Combat welcome. Okay. Please, kind spirits, a wondrous ancient oak is in peril. It is about to be attacked by those who would defile the majesty of nature. They have avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Would you heed my plea? Only the basest of villains would take advantage of a gentle forest spirit. Lead on, and I will deal with them. I thank you, for although they seem dim of wit, they could still do much damage. This way. Okay, while traveling Cloud Peaks, I met a dryad. She asked that I help protect her tree. How could I refuse such a request? How indeed. There are the gnolls first. As they're annoying. They're gnolling. That was horrible. Apologize. Come on. Let me save. Oh, they really are attacking the oak. For now, I should get up. Okay. Thanks for dropping by.
Tree is in such pain.
There, they are just ahead. I implore you, do what you must to make them leave. Let's talk to them first.
Hey there. I'm Caldo. This is my brother Crumb.
Oh no, they're hillbillies. I don't know who you are, but I'll not have you sneaking around about behind us while we work. We think there's treasure in this tree, and if you want to get up front and help, do it. Otherwise, me and Crumb will do something, something really nasty. Ain't that right, Crumb? Let's do it, big fella. I don't really want to do this, do you? Just think of how beautiful this tree is. I don't think that will help. Truly a wonder of nature. Well, if you're not gonna help, I'm not gonna let you sit and watch us do it. Yous were probably gonna rob us when we're done, weren't ya? Me and Crumb don't got into bandits one bit, do we, Crumb? What? Dude's completely out of it. Well, you brought this on yourself. Time to fertilize the tree, I guess.
Yes?
I fear I need healing. Nature serve is good as done.
Oh, that dude blew up.
Blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, so...
Omnipresent authority.
Ooh! A magical club.
Get quick.
You point, I punch.
Okay, and now...
And packing steel.
My tree is in such pain.
Thanks be to you. Here's a potion that might help you on your journeys.
Proud of your actions.
Nice. Okay, so that was an antidote. So really, in this game,
Let's talk more fight.
because this game is a bit simpler and still harks back to the whole hex crawling around and encountering random stuff, a lot of things here are just solved with murder. That's just how this game works. Okay, so she will level up. Fighter and Druid. It gets another point, so let's put it in Sling. Because why not? And she gets more spells, right? Yes. Another kill at wounds. Super important. And a what does this do? Each struck suffers 1d4 points of slashing damage plus an additional 1d2 plus 4 points of fire damage. So that's what? 6 to 12 damage. That is not bad. Um, okay, do that.
Good on you if you save the day.
Squeaky wheel gets stuck in.
All right, and I got an extra point of reputation, so my reputation is up by a point. 14. And you do want slightly higher reputation if you can, because that makes prices at merchants cheaper. Right, if you do good deeds, merchants are like, you know what?
For the fallen!
I can take a cut to my profits for reasons. Ayo, Imoen.
What you want?
All of the level ups. Okay. Find traps. There is no reason to go beyond 100 on find traps. Let's go with set traps. And she gets another point in something. So two-handed melee weapon. Let's get this, so when she does use a short sword,
You point.
she gets some bonuses. Right, where is this person? With the dead cat. Probably down this path, and I just didn't go there. Then I have the rest to explore, and once that's done, I can go to the Knoll Stronghold. And the Knoll Stronghold is basically non-stop fighting. So I do need to rest before I go there. Oh, what are you? A winter wolf.
Cut you down to size.
Yeah, winter wolves for some reason have cold damage, like they have a cold breath.
Gorion would be proud.
But they give a pelt. And that pelt is worth a lot of gold, 150 if I'm not mistaken. The pure white pelt of the winter wolf is soft and luxurious. It is often sewn into garments as diverse as the rugged vests of the northern Uthgard barbarians and the delicate and fashionable winter stoles worn by noble women throughout the Sorkos region. So there is a merchant in Nashkel who already said, yo, if you find any winter wolf pelts, I'm willing to pay a handsome sum for it. And I do believe that sum is 150, which is not bad. How much gold do I have? I have almost 5,000. But you know, 150 gold is nothing to laugh at. Can I even get up there? Is this not a path? Or is that just really bad perspective? Oh, that's a cliff. The limits of isometric view. Can I somehow get there? Or here? Okay, I can come here, but this is not helping me. Huh. It's so much easier to find the cat than it is to find the person the cat belongs to. Yeah, I wonder what happens. Like, if you play an evil group, you might be like, oh yeah, no, cut down that tree, it's okay. I don't know what will happen if you do that. Okay, so it's not actually possible to get there? Huh. Okay. That's, and I must be misremembering something. Yeah, it's completely blocked off. There she is. How do I get there? Right? It's like, she's right here. How do I get to her to do the quest? I walk behind the frickin' waterfall. Are you kidding me? Wow. And this is the limits of isometric maps like this. It's a bit hard to, like, depth perception just goes out the window. It's a bit hard to see what's going on.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
All right, let's make her cry. Stop. Pixie, my cat, she was playing so close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's all right. All right, Drienne's cat. Although I haven't the heart to tell her so, I fear the worst.
I want my mommy.
Yes, you do. She didn't make it, did she? At least I can give her a proper funeral, though. Here, this is the last of my allowance, but you can have it for finding Pixie. This is so sad. This is 2 lines of dialogue, but this is one of the saddest things in a game. Look at that. Like, you give her her dead cat, and then she's like, here's the last of my allowance. Ah, this game. And that's it. It's just a random encounter, basically. But, Yet 23 gold. Look at that. And I don't even get a chance to refuse the gold or anything. I can't even say like, nah, it's okay. You keep it. I have 5,000. I don't need your 23 gold. You keep it. I can't even refuse it. She just gives it to me. It's like, oh no. Little girl, why? A heart wrench. Oh. Ah, wretched fortress. You go there, go to conquer. What fortress do you mean? The fortress to the west. I wished to roast the captive when the others would rather let her live within that cellar. Fools. And now my brethren make me an exile from my own clan. Hear me, I shall taste her flesh yet. Hmm. Okay. So this dude is basically just there to tell us, yo, there's a captive at the Knoll Fortress who is alive, who's being kept alive. Who might that be? But, like, there's a lot of these small things, but then missed opportunities, right? Because Minsk doesn't say anything. After you hear, oh, there's a captive, we want to keep her alive and such, Minsk doesn't speak up and say, yo, that's probably dinner here. Let's go rescue her. Right? So it feels like a lot of small, isolated, interesting things that are not tied together into a greater whole. So it's a bit too random encountery, right? Very much. Oh, it really is just a series of completely random things cobbled together, and we didn't think about like what you do doesn't matter because each of these is in isolation. And that's a bit sad.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Okay, I'm at the top edge. Ads will appear soon. Again, I don't get the chance to.
Butt kicking for goodness!
I don't get the chance to snooze them. Because why would I? But yeah. So I will pause the game, have a drink, and then we will continue exploring this map area once the ad starts. Yeah, no. When the ads are finished, I will continue. But when the ads start, I will pause. But yeah, so it is a great game. It emulates a lot of the old thing, but it is very much like a game master designed this who didn't take into account who the players are. Right? It's just, oh yeah, I design a lot of random stuff.
Go Ryan would be proud.
But yeah. But then it doesn't take into account the actual players or player characters, right? Everything is in isolation.
About seen enough waking our slave driver.
Oh, no, that seems like a bigger thing.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Endure. In enduring,
okay, I
grow
will
strong.
pause. Good place to pause, I guess. And have a drink. You two, drink, stretch, whatever you need. So, how's everyone's day going? For those of you who are here, mine, I'm still a bit groggy from lunch, I guess. But I get to enjoy this game now. I get to play it more attentively, and that's always nice. Playing these games attentively is a very different experience than just kind of being dazed and sitting through. So that's good. That's always nice. All right, everyone, welcome back. Look, Ludruk. Stop! You have trespassed on our territory. We shall not be allowed to leave until you have paid tribute. We demand 50 gold in tribute. That's like nothing. Like, why shouldn't I just kill the whole lot of you hairy piles of hyena dung? You will die for that! Okay.
Yes?
Do I have spells? I do not have spells. Do you have spells? Ayo, some of them fell asleep. That's exactly what you want.
Really not in this.
Sleep is so overpowered because you just disable whole groups of monsters and they can't do anything anymore.
Uh-huh.
And you are safe.
Aye, butt kicking for goodness!
So, and that's really how mages should work. Or that's how mages were envisioned to work in older editions of D&D, right? You don't use all of the damage spells and like fireball and magic missile and all that. It's like fighters are there to deal the damage. The thieves are there to backstab and deal the damage. You as a mage are there to control. You put people to sleep. You cast hold person on them, or you confuse them, or grease up the floor, or whatever, right? That's how you use your limited spells, because you only get a handful of spells per day. It's like, okay, I can use my 1 spell per day to deal like 3 damage to someone, or I can put like 5 people to sleep. Right? Oh, that's a whole bunch of wolves. Dang. So it's like, 3 damage or 5 sleeping monsters. No, that's not an easy choice. Right? And because in older editions you tended to avoid combat as much as possible anyway, because it is so deadly. Having the option of just like, yeah, no, I'm just putting a whole bunch of people to sleep now, and we'll just run away. Or we'll murder them in their sleep, or whatever works, right? Is much more in line with the game design and the intended play style and such of older D&D. And it's a completely different mindset. Encapsulated in the old school movement, old school renaissance.
Kicking for goodness!
Call you an ogre.
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Come on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh, another gem. Thorn coal. Alright, and then when I get to the Null Stronghold, I really need to rest. There we go. And now, rest. Why are you casting a spell? Okay, what is her script? Prefer range weapons, use special abilities, use offensive spells, use defensive spells. Night in Shadows, sing bard song, turn undead. Okay. Please don't use spells. Okay, and then... Whoops. We find traps is good. Okay, I don't have to worry about anything else here.
Nature's servant awaits.
What?
Who still has healing stuff?
Make it quick.
No more healing, okay. Rest. Okay.
And packing steel.
Let's go, Null Stronghold.
Me now. Me hungry.
First we find some Agrillians.
You go nowhere. This our bridge. You pay to walk it.
Yeah, you pay 200 for all heads, or lose heads. Isn't 200 a little steep? I mean, do I look like I have that kind of coin? Okay, maybe 200 gold too much. Maybe you pay 100 gold. 100 gold for all heads, or lose heads. Pretty good deal. Still too much. I'd rather just take a long route around. Your head so dumb you not miss it. Yeah. Shit, I shouldn't be doing that voice. We kill you, take stuff, and get gold anyway, dumbhead. So the reason I'm just talking everyone into fighting is because I get XP that way. And this is how the reward system of an RPG incentivizes certain behaviors. I get XP for killing them, I get gold for killing them, but I don't get either of those things for not killing them. Then I'm gonna kill them. There, and now I got a whole bunch of nice stuff. What is this? A bastard sword? Yeah. A gem. What is this? Potion of Hill Giant Strength. Very nice. Let's give that to her. I don't need that. Give this to Nira as... Okay. Gauntlets of Dexterity, the Brawling Hands. This pair of gauntlets was likely developed in Karatur, which is the Asian region, the Asian-inspired region of the Forgotten Realms. The 8 masters of the martial arts. Legends speak of such masters from the Far East bringing these items with them on their journeys, though details remain sketchy. So, who needs high dexterity? Who can really benefit from high dexterity? So high dexterity, what that does is, of course, it makes your armor class better, but also your ranged attacks better. So who gets the most benefit? Jaheira, I think. Jaheira can get a lot of benefit from it, but so can Khalid. -3 armor class is nice. Thaco, 1 lower. Yeah, that's not worth it. 1 lower Thaco is not as good as a 4 better armor class. Oops. There. And then I have a potion of cold resistance. Sure. Okay, and then... let me do this instead.
Less talk, more fight. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Should have waited until after casting Magic Missile to unremember it. But, I already clicked. Alright, so this area is the Null Fortress. A non-standard hex, you could say.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
And,
Death to you all!
there's a lot of fighting here. But also a lot of just roundabout ways to explore.
What is it this time?
Hey.
Cool butt kicking for goodness.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
You point, I punch.
I think there are several points where you can like cross the river, for example, and just find things. Because there are areas here, for example. Is there a different way to cross the river? Maybe. Don't quite remember. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, I do like just exploring the surroundings first to make sure there's nothing in my back as I walk forward.
Yeah, no sooner said than done.
You've for the group.
I need aid soon. Less talk, more fight. Butt kicking for goodness.
What happened? Oh. Yes, that happened. So yeah, there is an iron crisis going on. That means weapons break.
Cool one, son. Squeaky wheel
My
gets
blade will
the
cut
kick.
you down to size.
You point, I
Okay. So I do need to watch. So I'm out of Duke no longer has his two-handed sword.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
And this is basically useless now. Magical weapons don't break. It's a very good thing, but I don't have a magical two-handed sword. I don't even have a replacement two-handed sword. I only have a very basic bastard sword. So Minsk's combat effectiveness is now down, as he is trained in the two-handed weapon. Right, two-handed sword. Also mace. This is a flail, but this is a mace. Okay, this is better than nothing. It's not improvising. Oof, yeah, well, that's rough. Non-magical weapons will break at some point. I think it's something like if you roll a 1 on an attack or something. Hit Pickle of Baldi's basics? What? Baldur's... I think I'm not awake enough for that joke. But hi, peeps. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Um... Oh... All these things where you try to explain 2E, yeah. 2E rules to 5E players. Fair. Yeah, true. I mean, there's not much more to say.
Heart's really not in this.
Possibly frosty. Death!
It's really like, yeah, it's all D&D, right? Oh, no, 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 no. Very, very different games. Of course! You're a streamer. It was fun to watch, so yeah, definitely. You get a shout out.
You rang?
Ooh, Grease. Nice. Oh, I already have this spell. But she doesn't.
Cool one, son.
Gonna be lurking and peeping? Alright. Have fun with your lurk, and thank you for being here. I already put away the gems. Yes, I did. Nope. No, I just saw one. Okay. Oh, more nulls. Yeah, this is just nulls.
Possibly frosty.
And, yeah, because this is the Null Fortress, so shouldn't be surprised that it's a lot of fighting. So this is an area where you can get a lot of XP and a good bit of gold. No point picking up the halberds. The halberds are worth like 1 gold each, and they're very heavy, so not worth it at all. Okay, now we need to do a bit of cheesing around. If I can find where Dinahir is being kept. On Svarts for some reason, but okay. Oh, and thanks for the hydrate routine. Alright. Pick up those.
You point, pole plate, and packing steel.
So Dinahir is kept in one of these pits. I forgot which one. Further in the fortress, though. And very interestingly, this fortress has no inside. It's only these outside areas. There is no inside.
For the
Alright, so
Go for the
I
eye.
guess you can still call it Fortress, but it's just very funny design to me. Okay, let's see. Hello?
You point butt kicking for
And these stairs are all very narrow, so it's a bit difficult
talk more fight.
to get your party to walk on them properly.
Nature.
Right? And having them all file on stairs like this is not easy.
Go for the eyes.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Yes, oh,
Uh,
present authority figure.
okay. Heal him, please.
Eye punch.
Alright,
Squeaky wheel.
let's continue.
Kick.
This is the back portion. I mean, this fortress is pretty dilapidated, so I guess being inside is just not safe. Possibly.
I can but try.
And, of course, as is normal,
For goodness.
these dudes respawn in Fog of War.
None of
So
it.
it's like endless kobolds. Kobolds? Gnolls. Endless gnolls.
Frosty. Death!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
What is it this time?
Hey, yo. Also, who just leveled up? I did! Whoa! Come on. Save. There. She already has this spell. I already have this spell. Okay. But I will level up. Which one is it? The fighter. So I gain 4 hit points and attack will reduce by 1.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
A lot of gnolls. But it's also very narrow. And I have 4 archers. 2 frontline, 4 archers. So this works out. Right, they block the path, and then I have archers fighting, shooting in. That's good.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay.
You rang?
Less talk, more fight. Butt kicking for goodness.
Where is she? Not Nira. Not my mage.
Go for the eyes.
Heart's
Boo.
really not
Go
in this.
for the
Possibly
eyes.
frosty. Death!
Come on. Okay. Seems to be going well. Ooh, bullet plus 2? Are those bullets plus 2? I think those are. I can't identify them yet, but I do think those are... I think the plus 2 ones are red. The plus 1 are kind of bluish, and the plus 2 are red, and then the plus 3 are gold. But I don't think there's plus 3 in this game. Plus 3 is too advanced
Yeah, no sooner said than
for Baldur's Gate 1. Oof. Okay.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
And I love this. I don't have to click on every corpse individually and like go here, go there, and pick up things and such. I can just do that in one centralized menu. Like there's so many nice quality of life changes in here that like how did I ever play without them? And come on. Okay, where is dinner here? Huh. Okay. She up here? Possibly. Also, I don't want Nira to go up first. I want Minsk to go up first.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Yeah, because there's gonna be a whole bunch of gnolls up there like this.
I'll do my best.
Wow, it's a one-hit kill.
You have need of me? Oh, my heart's really not
You
in
point,
this.
I punch.
What?
Less talk, more fight.
But yeah, there's not much more to say. This is just exploring the whole place, grinding through all the gnolls, getting lots of XP. I guess that's nice. Right? You get a lot of XP, you get a lot of this jewelry and some gold, so
Kicking for goodness!
after this run, you should be up by, I don't know, most people will probably have leveled up once. And you'll have enough money to buy some good equipment. Okay, how do I get up here? I cannot get up there. What is going on? Did I miss something? Ah. Like, there's only these 4 pits. Dina here is in one of them.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick!
And she's not in this one. Is she in this one?
You for the group.
Less talk, more fight.
I just realized in order to cheese, I need to keep some gnolls alive. There she is! Just hidden by fog of war. Okay, time for cheese. Let's hope some gnolls are alive.
Full plate and packing
So
steel.
many meat are lacking.
I thank thee for saving me. It was courageous to follow the likes of Minsk into battle, if a touch foolish. I have naught to offer thee in return, save my services in battle. Mayhaps I could travel with thee a while, and an opportunity may arise for repayment of my debt. Minsk is, well, Minsk, but he hath a strong sword arm, whilst I am practiced in the arcane arts. Shall we join? How did you come to be captured? Alas, we were ambushed in the night. Minsk was overcome by yet another blow to the head. Too many blows to the head. And I was spirited away before he could recover. With but 2 eyes apiece, there's not more we could have done. Certainly, it will be safer for all of us if we join together. What sayst thou? Who are you that you warrant a bodyguard? I am Dinaher of Rasheman. 'Tis not a title, 'tis just where I am from. We two are indeed far afield of our home, but 'tis a necessary rite of passage. Minsk must make his Dajema by seeking adventure, while I must prove my worth to my sisters in much the same manner. It's an interesting time over the realms, with great things foretold for the Sword Coast. It is therefore a likely place to look for what we need. What dost thou seek in this adventure's road? Mayhaps we can all find what we need together. Oh, welcome. Okay. I have no doubt thou shalt make an interesting traveling companion. All right, now, here's the thing. Minsk and Dinaher cannot be separated. They are traveling together. He is her bodyguard, and she is his witch. Right? They cannot be separate. So if I want Minsk in my party, I must have Dinaher in my party. But I don't want Dinaher in my party. I want Minsk. Minsk is really good. I don't want Dinaher. So what do? Well, first,
Seriously? After all we've been through? Obviously, I had the wrong idea about our friendship. When you're ready to apologize, you can find me at the Friendly Arm Inn.
perhaps we'll meet again. All right. So she'll leave to the. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. Because she will leave completely. I want someone that stays there.
Cool one. Soul
Okay, blah de blah de blah. Welcome to my company. Okay, who can I toss out? Will Imoen stay here?
You're a queer fellow.
Just like that? But we're friends and everything. Been friends for years, I guess. I guess I'll just wait until you meet me again, because you will. Just wait and see. Okay, so Imoen will stay here. That's what I need. Okay, so she has nothing. Literally nothing. She has some spells.
As directed.
Okay, so what do I do? Right? If I want Minsk in my party, but not Dinaher, what do I do? Should have kept some gnolls alive.
Endure. In
Okay,
enduring,
break.
grow strong.
So, yeah, take a short break. Most of you will probably know what I'm alluding to. I've not exactly been subtle, I guess. It helps that Dinaher only has 4 of her 6 hit points. But yeah. This is something I've never done before. I've always played it by the book. Yes. But I'm past that now. I've done the by the book playthroughs. Now it's the cheese things play. So yeah, and this is how you deal with old games, I guess. You play by your rules, not theirs. But yeah, ads should be done soon. And then okay. Welcome back. I hope everyone got something to hydrate with. Alright. So yeah. Most people will probably know what I'm talking about when I say, oh yeah, what do I do now? I don't want Dinaher. I do want Minsk. And I really should have kept some gnolls alive. It's not practical. I now need to look. Like the ones up here, I could have kept them alive. I now feel low-key that these people were put here just for this plan. Let's hope they respawn. Right, they do respawn in Fog of War. Let's hope that that they still do so. What I can do is I can rest. Right, because that passes time, gives more chances of respawning, and also gives a chance for an ambush. But no luck right now.
Let's talk more fight.
All right, let me rest.
They wish my no less than done.
Let's see if that did anything. It's daytime. That might lower the chances of respawns, actually. But Mira has her identify spells back. Braces of archery. Ah, okay. And then this is a club +1. Let's give this to Jaheira. No longer needs this club. And then the braces of archery. Give that to... He's almost out of arrows. Look at that.
They're called as well as I can.
I hate this thy called. That's not how that works. Because thy is your, not you. Like, get it right, please. And thy wish my ear. Your wish my ear. Yes. My do. Nulls. Please. Nulls. No? Anyone? Anyone? I need you to murder this witch. There, I said it. I need people to murder this witch, please. Oh my goodness. Come on, is there anyone here? This path continue. Anything. It continues. Okay, so maybe there's more people down here. More gnolls. Oh yeah, okay, there's a whole other region I haven't explored yet. Alright. So let's hope for some enemies. Somewhere. Maybe. No? Okay. The thing is, if Dinner dies, Minsk will go into Berserker Rage, I believe. So I don't want him near me. Come over here.
Whatever the no less than
Because when he's in Berserker range, he just attacks whatever is closest. And if I'm the closest thing, that's not great. There's no one down here. Come on. So much map. And no one. Ah, there we go. Okay.
No! You will be avenged! Let's talk more.
Sure. Okay. And this is how you get Minsk in your party without having Dinaher in your party. And what I can now do, I can talk to Imoen again. And then let's get going. All right. And now I toss Dinaher out of my party. Boom. Done. And this is how you do it. You can do the same with any other characters that come in pairs, like Jaheira and Khalid. Some people consider Khalid to be a very subpar fighter, but they want Jaheira because her combination of fighter druid is not bad. Druid has a bunch of buffing spells for combat that she can cast on herself and then go into fighter mode. She can wear heavy armor and such. Some people consider Khalid to be a really good archer and Jaheira to be subpar. In either case... Oh, now they respawn. Look at that. In either case, they do the same thing. Right? They take the one they don't want, send them ahead, and then just get them murdered. And then you are free to have the other one in your party without needing the first one. So, yeah.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Oh, now they all respawn. Look at this.
Or possibly
Go
Frosty.
for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
And this doesn't do anything else with Minsk, right?
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
Minsk is like, oh no, you will be avenged. Yeah, okay, sure. But then that's it. That's all he does. Nothing more. And he's fine afterwards. So yeah, that was the cheese. I believe there might be some other cheese you can do, because there is another NPC that you can pick up who is involved in, or where Dynahair is part of their quest, and that person is Edwin, who is a really good mage, right? And his quest is to kill Dynahair. So you can, I don't know if that works. If you pick up Edwin, come to the Null Stronghold, kill Dynahair, and then be like, okay, now she's gone. Now I throw Edwin out of the party and pick up Minsk, and Dynahair is already dead.
What is it this time?
I don't know if that works, or if you murder her, that Minsk will just not join your party anymore. I can see that happening. But yeah, now Dynahair is no longer part of the game. As long as she was in my party, even when dead, I can go to a temple and pay a lot of gold to get her revived. But after I toss her out of the party, it's like, well, her body's gone. Like, no one can find her again. And no one can prove anything. So, yep, that's it. She's out of the game, out of this playthrough. Completely 100% removed. Oh, I am out of arrows.
Kicking for goodness.
You rang? I'll do it.
Let's talk more full plate and packing steel.
Let's talk more full plate. I approve.
Go for the eyes,
right. I'm just clearing out everything else here. Just to, you know, see if I missed anything, if there's anything nice to pick up. Ooh. Protection from petrification. Let's give spells to Mira. She is my main mage. There's a bunch of caves here, but there's no inside to the fortress.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Well, that's a bit fascinating.
What is it this time?
Okay.
You point, I punch.
Come on.
Let's talk more fight. Butt kicking for goodness.
Oh, who are you? Oh no, a carrion crawler. Oof. Carrion crawlers are mean. Because they petrify. But that dude didn't even get a single attack off. Okay. At worth 420 XP. That is really, really good. A lot of XP, especially at this lower level. Okay. Minsk has a bunch of arrows that he's not using. Imoen is kind of sort of out. Oh yeah, and Khalid needs more arrows. I'll give these to Imoen. Okay.
Cool one, sir. Butt kicking for goodness.
All right. Finish exploring this area. Yeah. Okay. See, it's a bit like where can I go behind things and where can I not? It's a little bit not too clear. Reading the maps here is a bit... Yeah, sometimes it's fraught with some weird perspective issues, and then you can't quite see what's in front, what's in the back, where does the path actually go. I guess that's why you can have the whole show this thing, right? To show where you can actually go. Like, I didn't... Can you actually go up there? It looks like you can. Huh. Now I see why they have that. And you can go here, but how do you get there? I guess if you enter the map through a different area, you might get to some strip of land here. Maybe? I guess. We'll see. Wait, let's finish exploring this whole area. Oh, there she is. There's Dinah here. So I guess she's not completely removed from the game. She's still kind of there. Can I do anything with her? I don't know. Maybe I can cast a spell on her in that form. But she's basically out of the game.
Rang? Stand back and watch this.
Watch me pick up a necklace. Yay! Woohoo, everyone clap. Okay, I have so many gems and necklaces and such in there. It's gonna be a lot of money. And then... Oh wait, I wanted to come here. I forgot. And then once that happens, I can buy a lot of magic items. Because I need to equip my party with good gear. Also, having magic items makes sure that they don't break. Well, armor doesn't break, but weapons can break. And so making sure that my weapons don't break is kind of useful. It's a useful thing to have. That in the middle of a fight or in the middle of a dungeon, it's not like, oh well, that's it. I need to run away now and go back and waste time. Yeah. So it's telling me I can walk over here. And it wasn't lying. Okay. But it's just that there's nothing there. Alright. Which way is the fastest? Let's just go here. Oh hey, look at that, more gnolls. Hey, respawns. So this is just more random encounters, right? It's like you're in wandering monsters, really. Not random encounters, wandering monsters. Like you're in this area, and every now and then the game master would roll to see if you get a random encounter or a wandering monster. Very important. There's a difference, kind of. And then if you roll for a wandering monster check, like okay, you now get one. So this is very, very reminiscent of old D&D. I guess if you really did play old D&D, and then you play this game, it's like, oh, this is just like how we played it. No, it behaves just like how we used to play, and I can just get right back into it. And it's very interesting looking at this game and then later looking at Baldur's Gate 2, because Baldur's Gate 2 is a very different game. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So this game emulates the whole hex crawl, exploring hexes, random encounters, wandering monsters. No, make your own adventure kind of deal. Let's just go straight back to Nashkel for now.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
And what we can do is we can just explore more areas. Because I would like to explore some more. And just, you know, level up a bit, get a bit more XP and gear and such before tackling the Nashkel mines. Because the Nashkel mines are a bit tough, if I remember correctly.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage.
Oh, that's 500 gold for the Winter Wolf pelt.
The customer is always
nice. Okay. Studded leather armor. 8 gold each. Okay. Oh, I have gems to sell.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Sell all of these. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see, bluestone necklace, onyx ring. All of them are not worth too much, so I can afford to sell them and take a bit of a hit. Look at that. That was quite a bit of money. All right, so do you have any magical stuff? No magical stuff. That's disappointing.
Butt kicking for goodness. Full plate and packing steel.
Never had
Do you have any stuff? You don't have any stuff. I need to buy arrows. I forgot.
Squeaky wheel.
Arrows and bullets.
A bad case of armor chafe. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Oh, bad case of armor chafe. All right, I get it now.
This isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm
Hmm.
tired.
When you buy arrows, buy the 20, but they stack up to 80. So, and then bullets. I didn't actually buy them, did I? I missed. I didn't press the buy button. There. Okay, so let's see. It's not enough. Why am I not surprised? I need to buy way more. Take these for now. Okay, so this and this fills up my inventory. And then she still needs more. Okay. Also the bullets. They make such a funny sound when you pick them up.
My prices are the best south of
They're so cheap. Right? They're way cheaper than they have any right to be. She's full. Oh.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Let's see. Nice. Okay, that's everyone filled back up. And I have a couple of people who are carrying spares.
Less talk, more fight. Ball plate and packing steel. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Alright, so where can I find magical items to buy? Not sure. Friendly Arm Inn, I think, has some.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Aragost might have some.
No, sorry.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Cool
Okay. It's all healed up.
No, sorry.
Rent. Done. Okay. Now I can identify some more. Destroyer of the Hills. Armor class +4 versus crushing attacks. Okay. Why not? Very specific. And this flail. Flail +1.
You point. I squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Alright. Let's see where else we can explore. Oh, we can go to the carnival.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Which is part of Nashkel, which is part of the town. And there's a bunch more things here to do. Including, there might be more shops, I believe. And then some side quests, etc. So yeah, that's a good place to get some more XP, get some more stuff done. Okay, no new areas.
And packing steel.
Oh,
And yeah, fight some monsters, because what carnival... Like, we need carnival, every carnival needs monsters. And this time is actually kobolds. It's pretty funny that after all this time we finally get kobolds. Okay.
Let's talk ball plate and packing steel.
Let's talk more plate and packing steel. I love it when those just match up somehow. So this is called the carnival, but the carnival is really only this bit down here. The rest is wilderness with monsters. Which, again, is kind of reminiscent of old D&D. It's like anything that isn't directly civilized land is dangerous. Oh, ads will appear soon? Okay, so... there's another mountainous area there. Okay. So it's all about just discovering new areas to explore. And I like how the map fills up gradually as you actively explore it. Like, you could just rush through the main quest. Some parts might be a bit more difficult because you are not leveled high, all that high. But, you know, there's no one saying you can't, and then you just don't go off the beaten path and you don't find any of these other areas. You know? But, you can do that. And that is freedom of choice in how you want to engage with the game and how you want to play it. Yeah, so can I steal? Oh, it's like worthless stuff.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Oh, that is nice gold. Okay.
Plate and packing steel.
Uh,
No sooner said than done.
You pull plate and packing steel.
okay. No one objected to me stealing that. I mean, finding that, right? It's not stealing if it's just
Endure.
lying there. All right.
In enduring, grow strong.
Which is the Kender way of dealing with things. Kender are the biggest mistake ever. So Kender, for those who don't know, are an absolutely infamous race from D&D, specifically D&D Dragonlance. And Kender are like, what if chaotic, neutral, steal everything, no concept of private property halflings, but even more annoying, Aunt Mary Sue. Right, so Kender don't have a concept of private property, so they just, it's like if they find something, it's like, oh, okay, I'll take this. And finding includes finding things in like people's pockets, for instance. It's like, oh yeah, you just had these coins in your pocket. I found them. I've just been holding on to them for you. Yeah, that's it. And they're the most annoying things ever, but also they are the most precious things ever, and no one should ever harm a Kender because whenever a Kender dies, happiness drains from the world and such. It's like, ah, someone was on a Mary Sue trip when they invented them. And that's it's it makes murder hobos look tame. But yeah, welcome back everyone. Ranting a lot about how murder hobos aren't actually that bad, relatively speaking, which is a scary thought. Okay, still the Mashkal mines. Alright. Right. Explore, explore, explore. Let's see. Well, we should get some side quests and such done.
Glad to meet you,
Let's
friend.
it's a nice carnival they put on. If only there were people here to enjoy it. Where is everyone? Down in the mines or dead? Combination of the two more often than not. I'm sorry, folks are here to enjoy the carnival. Don't let me go telling my depressing tales. The mines interest us more than the carnival, to be honest. We'd like to figure out what's wrong if we can. What's right? That place has been claiming lives hand over fist, but where else can we find work? Either death by the demons or death by the dinner plate. And us Nashkel folk aren't the type to let our families starve. I'd register with a garrison, but with this bum leg, I ain't no good at fighting. Just pushing the ore barrel, that's all. Well, dude is like, hey, yo, nice carnival! Yay, everyone's dying. Who that? Zeke. That who I think it is? Yes. So, Come one, come all. Take a look at the stone warrior maiden. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows. Be the first to learn for the mere price of 500 gold. For that small amount of money, I shall give you a magic scroll, and with this scroll, you can release the maiden from her stone prison. Think of the gratitude she would feel to her saviors. Perhaps she's a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search of a concubine. Can't afford not to know. Buy the scroll. Sure, give us the scroll. You won't regret this. Here's the scroll. I wish you well. Bye now. And he just leaves.
Let's talk more fight.
So how this works is that we now have the scroll.
What? No sooner said than done.
And this is another quest. So I could keep the scroll, but I can also do this.
Cool ones. Squeaky wheel gets
And depetrify this lady. And find out that her name is Bronwyn. Who is Bronwyn? Let's find out.
By the ice breath of Oral, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
I am Bronwyn, a war priest from the Nornheim Isles. I've been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempest I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whichever cause you're fighting for. I should make a valuable ally and bring the favor of the Lord of Battles upon us. Right. So she is another NPC companion. I am glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. A word of caution, though. Beware of the dog that entrapped me in stone. Transic, he called himself. He was in the employ of a mercenary group, but I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. So this implies that she has a quest to deal with this Transic person. If I remember correctly from what I've read and what I've played, that's not the case. Okay, remove her again.
By Tempest shield!
We have fought well and we have fought bravely. Tempest willing. Perhaps I will fight by your side again someday. Oh, hey, Bernard, welcome. Thank you for the redeems. Right, I shall hydrate and stretch. And let me give you a shout out. How is the day going for you? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so now there's Bronwyn, who is a cleric. Not much going on. Yeah, I mean, slow days can be nice, you know. Just to chill a bit. Spears, I don't need spears. Random gold in a barrel.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Oh, how dreadfully unposh you all are. I mean, honestly, this is a carnival, not a gladiator's ring. Up the strings going great? It's going. It's going well. Just doing some exploring. We murdered an NPC companion because I didn't want her in my party. She would have been annoying. So that happened. What a fabulous carnival. What a fabulous carnival, darling. Are you mocking me? Dost thou mockst me? Away with you, beggar. Can I murder this dude? I cannot.
I punch. Full plate.
I would have loved to murder that dude. Well.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
You there, stay back. If any of you come any closer, I'll kill her. Serious, don't make me do it. All I have to do is say the last word of my spell and she'll die. What's this all about? She's a witch. She'll use her magics to poison the children of this town. She'll butcher the livestock and she'll seduce the young men, make them her puppets. She must be killed. Like, what are you talking about? Why the prejudice against a magic user? You said it yourself that you're a mage. After all, aren't you going to kill her with your magic word? Get a hold of yourself, you idiot. Are you mocking me? No one mocks the great Zordrel. You will pay for your insolence. And once again, we just murder people. Walk around, talk to them, talk to people, and then murder them. So, you know, it's just what we do. It's, but at the very least, it's kinda sorta explained.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff. Bentha. Who is this person? Right?
Yes, friend?
Thank you for rescuing me. I am Bentha, and yes, you could call me a witch, for I do use magic. However, I have no intentions of killing the livestock or seducing the young men. Lodrol is an old enemy of mine, one who has caused me and my family great pain over the years. If you had not walked in at that moment, I would have been killed. I must thank you again. Is there anything I can do to help you? Any magic trinkets? Why, yes, I do. Here, take this. It might come in useful in times of need. It's a potion that cures all poisons. Nice! Got another antidote. Let's give this one to Jaheira for now. Okay, and now I have this robe. What does robe do? I don't know. But a second mage's robe that I can wear. Is there anything?
Full plate and packing steel.
It's really just walk somewhere, talk to people, murder them. Walk somewhere, talk to people, murder them. It's just that's just the cycle of adventuring, I guess. Color spray. She has that spell. I don't.
Who wants some?
Okay.
For goodness! Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
There's more tents. For you.
Prices this side of Cormier.
Oh, a new merchant. Do you have magic items? Buy books. Do not buy books. And these books are worth nothing, so there's no point of me holding on to them. Your stuff sucks, dude. Can I steal your things? Okay.
Full plate and packing steel.
I need to find a merchant who sells good magic items. Seriously. And magic items aren't that
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
fine and lovely day to you. Would you be interested in any of my fine odds and ends? I've endeavored to keep prices reasonable, even in spite of the shortages of late. Wait, no. Why is the no answer on top? Topsider's crutch, infravision, up to 120 feet. Shield amulet, the protector, the one gift lost. Okay, so this is some magic stuff. Not bad. Look at this. An amulet of protection plus 1, 4,500 gold. So that's why I need a lot of gold. Right.
would be proud of your
It's because a single magic item will drain all of it. But you don't want just one magic item, you want as many as you can get. Therefore, gold is important.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Trust you're enjoying the fair? A fine time, despite the recent shenanigans involving the mines and those pesky bandits as well. What can I get for you? Been a lovely diversion indeed. What wares have you available? Let's see. Nothing. I guess the flail plus 1 I can sell for 1,000. And I don't really need anyone to be carrying around a flail.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Let's sell it. No one uses a flail in my part.
Squeaky wheel
1,000 gold is 1,000 gold. This the gambling tent?
Gold plate and packing steel.
What you have here?
Stand
Nice.
away, citizen.
Hi, pawn skull. Okay, never mind. I can't even look at those.
Full plate and packing steel.
All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
Hey there, you look like the adventuring type. So, do you need some new equipment? My prices might seem a little steep, but with the iron shortage and all that, there ain't nothing I can do about it. What do you have? You have armors. But, again, it's all just the basic stuff. Hey.
Wheel gets the kick.
Okay. Let's see. You can deck out some characters by just giving them lots of rings and amulets of protection, etc. But I really need weapons, as those can break.
A discerning eye when I see one.
An explorer of the land seeking wonders and oddities. Well, both I have. Fortunately, I paid thrice the price for my iron wares. Not a piece is saleable. Perhaps the guard will take more notice when old swords wear and the new snap like twigs in autumn. Nevertheless, you came here to buy, and I do have something special just for you. These potions are strange magic from a distant shore. Swallow of the violet, the Titan's might shall possess you, ever after. Exceptional strength is yours. Drink down the red mix, and your insights will rival a minster's. Clarity of thought indefinitely enhanced. To you, I offer them at the bargain price of 50 gold apiece, as restitution for my depleted selection. If they do not perform as I have promised, your money will be courteously refunded. Will you relieve my hands of the violet? Titan's might? If that does what it say, I'll gladly take it. Already you must feel stronger just holding it in your hand. Yes, your packs weigh lightly upon your shoulders. Will you convince me of your satisfaction by purchasing the red elixir? Let's see, the second, sure, why not? Your eyes grow wide with the light of knowledge. Go forth now, and I will enjoy the satisfaction of future great deeds done with my assistance. Ample compensation for practically giving merchandise away. Out, everyone out. You have picked me clean. I can afford no more good deeds this day. What are those? I do not know. I do not know what those are, but they were only 50 gold each. Right, so,
A waste of my talents.
but why not? You know, it's content.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick. Stand away, citizen.
Okay, so I can't steal the stuff. There's a lot of potions in there, though.
Of course. Of course.
Oh, it's just me.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick. You
Okay.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
So I don't know what those potions do. I honestly don't. We'll have to see once we identify them. I am curious.
My muse shall not speak to such as thee.
Then why are you approaching me? And there she lay, pale and bloodless at my side. Woeful be the path of the elves, said I. Woeful be the path of all who trot this glade. For Nosferatu's once fair love has died. Oh, she has died. Midst coffers full and coffins bare, there came the fearsome devil bat. Red blood, red eyes, and ruddy hair, but none more red than two sharp teeth that glistened there. There Anne's Galahin's last and best loved work, Nosferatu. Enjoy the rest of the carnival, ladies and gentlemen. A finer one I have not seen in years. And that's all. You know, it's just yeah, a bit of poetry, and that's it. Who are you?
I'm always ready to entertain.
Hi, come well and welcome. You stumbled upon the Great Gazeep Show, starring yours truly, the Great Gazeep. Allow me to introduce the amazing Upa, the world's only exploding ogre. What? Amazing Upa. Rip Upa. Sucks to be you. Fun for the whole family. Now let's try that crowd pleaser one more time. It's another amazing Upa. Talk to him? Oh, he just dies. Well,
I'm always ready to entertain.
you're either a diehard fan or a sadist, friend. No, Upa, just one more, one last one, and then you can go back to the tent. Upa, put the weapon down. Upa? Ah! Okay, Upa is not happy. Upa is pissed. So, yeah. There. Okay, who leveled up? Nira! Nice! So she gets 4 hit points and 2 level 2 spells. Hey, yo. Level 2. So she has Chaos Shield as the only spell. Which is eh. Okay. Ew, pal. Good day. Consider yourself victimized by Vitiara, master thief and pickpocket extraordinaire. No time to chat. Lost 100 gold.
And packing steel.
And the dude just disappears. It's just like you go in there and you lose 100 gold. That's it. It's like, why? Why? You can't do anything about it. I don't know if you can murder him. But yeah, it's just like, oh, okay. I guess I just lose 100 gold. So this game is like, why? Who are you, gamesman? Will I meet him later? I don't know. Or you just get 100 gold stolen. That's nice, you know. The game is punishing you for playing it, basically. Okay, and yeah, that's the carnival. It's just this area down here. There's a tourney area here. Is very, very advanced. It's like a knight's tourney area. Probably not with real knights. Probably with people pretending to be knights. Or so. That would make more sense. But yeah, that's it. That's the carnival. And it's only this bottom bit. Yeah, but those games of chance that you saw in those bigger tents, you can totally play them and you can totally bet money and win or lose. If you're really desperate for gold, you can go there and just grind some, I guess. Maybe the game is like, we'll steal 100 gold for you, but the first time you play any game, you win 100 gold, so you get it back. Maybe. Which is a very roundabout way of making you engage with the content. And also it encourages gambling. If that really is the case, so I don't know. The 90s were a different time. Very different time indeed. Oh, yeah. So not much more to explore around here. Right. And once this is fully explored, we're also done with the carnival. Murdered some people, got a bit of gold and such. 2 mystery potions. Oh hey, kobolds. Kobold, only a single one. Oh no. Okay, there's some more. And they have arrows, which is nice. Since there are merchants here, let me just pick up everything. And sell it. Because why not? Now it's not extra, like a lot of loss of time or so. And it's a bit more gold. And as we've seen, I need all the gold I can get. Because magic items are expensive. They really are super expensive. Doo-doo. Uh... Okay. Why am I at full arrows? I don't understand.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Possibly frosty.
Oh, that's a lot of kobolds. Hello.
I can, but try.
Okay.
Eat flaming, or possibly.
But good thing they die in basically one hit and they don't deal too much damage. So
You rang?
that's kind.
What?
Oh, inventory full? Okay.
Let's talk more fight. Cool ones. You full plate
Sweet.
and packing steel.
Short bow.
Can I help
Short sword.
Kicking for goodness.
Okay. It's just some gold, but you know. If I end up seeing a magic item I want and I'm missing like 200 gold or something, it's like
You have need of me?
sucks. And if I can get a bit more this way, why not?
Yes.
Look at this farmer being all brave and walking into areas where there are kobolds. So, cosplaying as an adventurer, I guess. The ogre has that morning star. Oh, that's will appear in 2 minutes. All right. Probably good that we're just doing a shopping trip then.
Can I help you?
Butt kicking for goodness.
Let's see. Merchant in here, I guess. Nope.
Butt kicking for goodness. Full plate and packing steel.
Merchant, there we go. Unless that's what's the portion. Well, I cannot even talk anymore.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier. All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
Oh, 15 gold each. Nice. And 5 gold each. Also very nice. In that case, I do want to maximize. Oops. Okay.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier. All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
The fact that the yes answer for just that dialogue is on position 2 instead of position 1 throws me off. Okay, I cannot do the whole select them on one character and then switch to another character and add to the selection. Worth a try. Because now each one is worth only 2 gold. Okay. But yeah, that gave me a bit more gold. I'm now at 8,000. So that's always nice. Here's Scroll of Foolishness. I don't need that.
Endure. In enduring,
Okay,
grow
ads are
strong.
running, so I'll just do some inventory management. I am curious what those are. Give these to Amon.
You point, I butt kicking for goodness.
Okay. See what we have. Right, so I have 2 side quests. Alright, I'll come back, everyone. For those who had the ad happen. I didn't do much, I just did some inventory management. And just looking at my journal to see what I have going on. But yeah, I think I will continue with the whole just exploring areas. I'm not feeling quite up to doing a whole bunch of like heavy questing right now. So we'll just do some side content for now. Just get a bit of money, a bit of gear, a bit of XP, and just, you know, make the main quest that much easier when we do tackle it eventually. Oh, okay, I can't go past there. Also, I don't intend to continue this for too much longer. Yesterday, I didn't sleep too well, so I'm a bit tired. There's another mountainous area. Okay. Let's see what we find here.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly Frosty.
Please, no, don't let him get me, please. Ah, who are you? Don't kill me, please. I'm so sorry, I'll give it back. Just don't kill me. Yeah, you had better give it back right quick, too. Down. What? My problem? My problem is the horrible death replaying in my mind. I cannot concentrate. My mind. I didn't mean it. I'll give it back. You can take him to him. Here, give it back. No messenger pigeon. Who should I return it to? A cave! It's but a short way east. It was the grave. I opened. Oh, by all that's good. I disturbed its lonely slumber with my foolishness. It haunts me and I get no rest and sleep. Please, I shall go mad if it's not returned. Take this dagger to the tomb. Okay. I got a special dagger. It's a dagger +1 from what it looks like. And I guess I can just keep it. But then maybe I'll get haunted as well. So I don't know. There is a cave. Maybe I'll find something in the cave. Or I can sell the dagger and then whoever I sell it to will get haunted. Maybe. I don't know if that's how it works. But that would be an interesting solution. It's like, oh, I have a cursed item. I must get rid of it somehow. Here, I'll sell it. It's magical. Someone will want to buy it. I'll get good money for it, and then I'll be rid of the curse. Genius. Nothing can possibly go wrong with that plan. Is there anything up here? Nope. Alright, this is a desert with cacti. Interesting. This is kind of like Amnish territory. Okay. But yeah, this is moving more towards south, where the whole environment changes, and that's also cool. Like if you look at the environment right down here in the south, it's drier and more open or more batlandish, and up north it's very forested and more temperate. So it's nice to see that reflected in these areas. Like it's subtle and you don't even have to look at it. Oh my goodness.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Marcus, hi. How's it going? Hello everyone. Oh, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Very nice. Another classic RPG. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How did it go? What clan are you playing? I'm interested. And yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. My name is Chichin. I am a bard VTuber. And I am also playing an old RPG, Baldur's Gate. Not Baldur's Gate 3, but Baldur's Gate 1. Playing what is essentially the remake. Well, not a remake, but like a remaster, the enhanced edition. But yeah. I was feeling something seasonal and I was due for that replay. Took the personality quiz and I was told I was a Toreador. Oh, halfway through the downtown LA segment. How goes BG1? It goes well. We're just doing some side exploration right now. We're just exploring a lot of these unnamed wilderness areas just to get some more XP, get some more gear before we continue with the main story. Like in the main story, we just entered chapter 2. And we haven't done anything of the main quest yet. So just taking it slow right now and just exploring a lot of the side content. We murdered one of the NPCs, one of the NPC companions, to cheese my party composition a bit. So that was fun. I've never done that before. But yeah, this is really just no big spoilers or so happening. This is really just side content, murdering random monsters. You know, good old D&D. How it goes. And just marveling at the amount of just random encounters and various disconnected side content that this game has. Random monsters are crucial for the adventuring ecology? Exactly. Exactly. Like, who would bring all of that money to towns and villages if not for adventurers taking it from the monsters? Who probably took it from the towns and villages in the first place, but you know, it's just gold circulation, you know, the money must flow. That's how money works, right? You can't hoard it, you must facilitate its circulation. And that's what we're doing. We're really just a an essential cog in the great machinery of the economy in this game. Okay. So yeah, just exploring these side areas bit by bit, seeing if there's anything interesting happening. So yeah, that's more or less it. Lots of small random encounters and side quests that are not even marked in the book, the quest log. What are you? Ghasts. Oh, this is probably not good. If I remember correctly, ghasts paralyze. So far so good. Come on. Actually, you don't have spells to help. Yeah, there we go. Paralyzed. Oh, and sick. There we go. Paralyzed plus disease. Nauseated. Okay, same thing.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
But yeah, how did this dude manage to rob the tomb? Okay. Now I'm tomb robbing. Look at that, tomb robbing. Also a good time-honored D&D tradition. Very much in line with, you know, just what you do. Yeah. If any of the raiders need to rest or so, please do. Otherwise, you're welcome to look at where this classic started and why Baldur's Gate 3 became a thing. But yeah, I was tasked by someone to put a dagger into a tomb in a cave. The task is not even in my journal. Right? I can't even. I don't even know what to do. He just panicked and told me, "Oh, put the dagger back. There's a cave." I was like, "Okay," and that's it. I don't know how else to engage with that quest. I guess I could put the dagger back. I could probably just keep it. I don't know. Maybe if I rest, something will happen. Who knows? I certainly don't. There's so much side content in this game, I don't remember all of it. I remember some from my earlier playthroughs, but definitely not all. And that's what makes it so great, right? Things aren't spelled out for you. You have to explore and you have to see what happens. And it's very much reminiscent of of playing this on a tabletop, for instance. Rare that you'd get a quest to put something back in a tomb. Yes! I know, it is pretty fascinating. It's like rob the tomb and then unrob the tomb, I guess.
My blade will cut you down.
But you know, at some point, I guess you run out of interesting content, and then you're like, all right, what do we do now? What kind of quests do we put now? So, what if players constantly take things out of tombs? What if we have them put something back in? Ah, and it's a little bit easier to design than something like, I don't know, unkill the dragon. So, little did we know there was a secret unrobbing guild that's been stashing loot in tombs for years now. Keeping the adventuring economy running strong. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Oh, Narcilius Harwillager Neen. What kind of a name is that? Come quickly. You're just in time for my experiment. What kind of experiment? I believe I have developed a spell to empathically control any gelatinous creature and bend it to your will. Slimes, jellies, oozes, all of these things that foul the cook's cellar and the adventurer's dungeon can now be controlled and eradicated with an ease and efficacy never before seen in the history of the realms. It takes an entire hour to gain such control, but that time will be minimized with further experimentation, I am sure. In moments, that hour will be up for a small number of mustard jellies that I have released into the nearby woods. We shall soon bear witness to the results of my endeavor. Like, are you mad? Experimenting on creatures and then releasing them into the wild before witnessing the spell's true effect? Like, nah, fascinating. You must write the spell down for me that my party can make use of it in our adventures. I've worked years for this, and you seek its benefits in mere seconds? Nay, you don't. You not only seek them, you expect them. The spell is mine, and you'll not take it from me. Come, jellies, let us make our mark upon the world. And this is part and parcel for Baldur's Gate. You have a lot of these random encounters where you just meet someone who's just doing some crazy thing, and then you talk to them a little bit, and they're like, and then after talking to them for like 5 seconds, they're like, "Oh, I must now murder you," and then you kill them. Like this is like 90% of the random encounters in this game are like this. Literally, it's just you talk to them and they're doing something, and then it's like, oh, that's cool, and then it's like, oh, I must now murder you, and then you fight. So, so I don't know. It's odd, but at least he gives me good stuff. So, oh, Minsk is almost dead. Also, Minsk is slowed. Okay. So it's a pattern. I don't know if it's supposed to be some elaborate joke of like, oh yeah, everyone in the Forgotten Realms and in D&D is just out to kill you anyway. Like, I guess it can make sense if you kind of like, but the whole it making sense thing is very spoilery. So I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know, right? But it is a pattern, and it is definitely noticeable. It's not just monsters that you run into, or it's like where it's like, yeah, okay, combat is kind of the expected result. You don't even get to talk to them. But it's more like, no, just normal, well, not normal, but like just random people doing their thing, and then you talk to them for a bit, and then they try to murder you. It's extremely noticeable as a pattern. So that's definitely a thing in this game. But with the way this game will go, it'll all make sense? Possibly? Question mark?
What?
In any case, I can level up. My mage and my thief can level up. Nice. So I get open locks. I think I don't need a higher than 98 for the first game. And then find traps.
Let's talk more fight.
Okay. So there's lightning bolt is a level 3 spell. She should be able to get sooner or later. And then web, a level 2 spell. Burning hands. I have that one as well. Okay.
Cool one, son.
There's a lot of unidentified things.
You point.
But I think that at some point I really need to just have another identify session. But yeah, for those wondering, like, what system does this run on? This is D&D, but it is AD&D 2nd edition. So if the only D&D you know is 5th edition, no, this is a different game. A very different game.
Let's talk more. Go for the ice boo. Go.
Right. I mean, this game is from 1998, which means AD&D 2nd edition is from slightly earlier. And 3rd edition came out 2000 something? Early 2000s, something like that. I don't quite remember exactly.
Omnipresent authority figure.
But yeah, so it's a very different game from 5e. So if you're looking at 5e and you look at this, like what is going on? I don't understand. It's very likely that that will happen. But yeah, if anyone does have questions on how AD&D 2nd edition works, feel free to ask. Because that is the D&D edition that got me into role-playing games. That's the one I started with. Back in, like, 6th grade or so. And I played it for quite a while. When 3rd edition came out, I was like, what is this? Why is the game so different now? Oh, who are these people? You there. Is your name Cheatin? Hurry up and answer. Your answer better be the truth, for your life depends on it. Yes, it is. That is good. My companions I have tracked you for many days, and I am to give you a message. You and your friends are to die. Your interference with the Iron Throne may have caused some minor setbacks, but die knowing that your actions were mostly futile. Who is the Iron Throne?
You have need of me?
No idea. We will find out. This is not good because these two characters are still slowed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cast sleep.
Make it quick.
Cast blind on the rogue.
What is it this time?
Okay, cast more sleep. I need you to cast more sleep, please.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Yes?
Okay. Okay, Minsk is no longer slowed. Very nice.
I could really use Tensor's floating bandage over here.
Uh-oh.
What now?
Okay, she's sleeping, so cast. You just stop the spellcasters. Ow. What was that? Oh, that's like chromatic orb or something. Okay. Interrupted the spell. Okay. Now murder these people. Murder this person. Okay, very nice. Sleep spell super powerful. Okay. And a lot of awesome stuff. Pick up. Alright, let's see. A lot of potions. Oh my goodness, so many potions. Wow. Immunity to fifth spells of 5th level and below. That is crazy good. Like really, really good. What is this? Fiery burning. Potion of power. Potion of stone form. Another plate mail.
Squeaky wheel, get stuck.
And some fire arrows. Which I cannot identify yet. Okay.
Squeaky wheel, get stuck.
Woo! Nice. And someone leveled up. Khalid leveled up.
Can I help you?
What do you get? You get 13 hit points and Thaco reduced by 1.
Cool one. Butt kicking for goodness.
So yeah, Thaco reduced by 1 is a good thing. Right? Having one of your stats reduced by 1 in this game, for Thaco at least, is good because you want a low Thaco. That's the whole AD&D deal is like, oh, the value you use to attack and the value you use to block, right, as in Thaco and armor class, you want those to be as low as possible.
You have need of me?
Which at first seems a bit counterintuitive, but is actually a lot simpler than it sounds. Okay. We're done with this area. Hooray! Well, we took a lot of damage, so let's travel back to Nashkel. Yeah, I've been going for about 3 hours. I do think I am going to call it. I'll just finish up this shopping trip that I have here. And then I love how this dude is named Oobleck. It's just cornstarch and water mixture.
I'm tired.
But yeah, I'll do the shopping trip and then I will call it for today. It's been a bit rough. Shield, mace, helmet, bow, daggers, short swords. Sell. Anything else to sell? Well, all the magical stuff that I need to identify first. And ads will appear. Okay. So I'll let the ads run one last time, and then I will.
This would be a good
I do apologize for that. Let's see who needs healing. I do.
Yes?
Let's talk more fight.
You rang?
Okay, and I want full identify everything I can.
Squeaky wheel, get stuck.
So I will do this whole inventory management, do everything, rest up, and then next week we will continue exploring some side areas maybe, or continue with the main quest. I'll have to. But yeah, I am a bit tired today. I didn't sleep too well, and a lot of stuff happened today already.
If a tree falls in the forest, I'll kill the bastard what done it.
I like that. Heal everyone as much as possible. Resting doesn't completely heal you. That is a thing in this game. In this old edition, rather. You rest, you don't get fully healed.
You point, I punch.
Okay, let's see. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay, so identify studded leather armor +1. Heart of the golem +2. So there's a dagger +2. Nice. Anything else to identify? A lot. Protector of the second.
Endure.
Oh.
In enduring, grow strong.
Right. What else? What is this? Yeah. So yeah, I will finish all the shopping trip thing. I will load back up on arrows for everyone so that they're all full, etc. But yeah, after this, I will call it. Let's see. Not give item inventory full. Oh well. All right. We're still in the middle of our inventory management thing. So yeah, I bought these potions. Oh, she can just identify them. These are actually not bad. The drinker becomes the weakest, most unwise, yet incredibly intelligent person to have ever lived. An innate 50% magic damage resistance. Okay, so these are potions that give you... Once drunk, this mixture causes one's muscles to immediately bulge to completely inhuman proportions, Titan-like actually, while dexterity and constitution are both reduced essentially to that of a slug. So these are like extreme potions with huge drawbacks. And also I really need a potion back. There's so many potions. Okay. Chainmail +1. Knave's robe. There's another knave's robe. Okay. At least now I can wear this. Wand of monster summoning. Ooh. Anything else to identify? Or arrows +2. Yes. And I'm out of identify spells. Okay. Armor. And here remove these, blindness, and go with grease. Okay.
Let's talk more fight.
Rest one more time.
No, sorry.
And finish the shopping trip. And then, yeah. Start of wounding. Not bad, but I don't use darts. And I'll probably sell them for a good amount of money.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Oh yeah, each one is worth 25. That is good. Chainmail +1, the knave's rope I can sell. Part of the golem. It's just a dagger +2. Well, no one's using daggers. Studded leather armor. Okay, I have to check the actual stats first. So the plate mail though. And there's a long sword here. A long sword +1. Okay. So Hugh, you can have the long sword. There we go.
The customer is always...
So this long sword. Okay, let's look at the stats of these items. Armor class 6. And what are you? You are armor class 6, 8 versus piercing missile. So you are a leather armor. And you are a studded leather armor. This one's better. Wait, what? Cannot be equipped due to other magical equipment currently wearing? Is that too much magic item? Too much magical items. What? Okay. Ah, didn't know that was a thing. Unless... Is it this one? Is it the ring that's blocking it? It's the ring. Yeah. So the ring of princess +1. So the reason I might want to give him this, because it's much lighter. It's 10% of the weight. This is 5 pounds, this is 50 pounds, right? And he's not a frontline fighter. So I could have him just use this and then give the ring to someone else, say Minsk, for instance, who now has an armor class of -1.
Are the best south of Waterdeep.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay. So far, so good. All right. So,
Full plate and packing steel.
all right, that's it for the shopping trip, and that also means I am going to call it here. Save the game. How long have we been going in game time? 24 days, 17 hours. That's okay. All right. Bit of a shorter stream today. What started out as a plan of doing a long Baldur's Gate stream to catch up from last session, where I didn't play, turned out into a short Baldur's Gate stream. But such is life. You know, it's roughly the time when I end stream anyway. So yeah, things happened. Life got in the way. So all right. Yeah. Got some stuff done. Did some cheese shenanigans today with the Baldur's Gate. And yeah. We're going ahead a bit. So let's see, who can we raid? Sorry. Okay. Looks like she's not yet ending. Okay, so let's go raid Yuri. Yuri is the artist who made a lot of my emotes. Very comfy, very chill. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks for being here. All right, so let's go raid. Hi, it's Yuri. So yeah, go say hi to her. She's very kind and an amazing artist as well. All right, I will be back on Friday with more Caesar 3, the last session of Caesar 3 before switching to another game. And yeah, hopefully then after that, more V-Rising on Sundays on Baldur's Gate. So yeah, we'll continue this next week. Thank you all for being here. Take care, and bye-bye.